Many drivers will race in Formula 2. From this screen, you can choose from multiple Formula 2 experiences. The first offers a selection of short scenarios. The short season consists of a shortened Formula 2 calendar with one race per weekend. The full season contains every round, with a feature and sprint race in each. And finally, you have the option to jump directly into Formula 1.
Well, I know this isn't my team, but
steps many drivers will take on the path to Formula 1. It is a championship where the best up-and-coming drivers in the world must compete in identical cars to hone their skills and showcase their talents to teams in the F1 paddock. Whichever Formula 2 experience you choose, your performance in the championship matters. Finish high up in the table and your Formula 1 career will start on a high, allowing you to more easily negotiate with the top teams on the grid.
well, I think he stopped. Welcome. This is not my team, obviously. I want to kind of mix it up. I don't want to just do the same one every time. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to choose our F2 team, which is BWT Arden. And obviously, the corresponding team would be Racing Point. So it's the Mercedes Driver Academy. And we're already here in Austria. So let's get ready. We've got to get a podium. Get ready for the 5 red lights. Put our throttle on. And we've got underway, but wheel spinners slowed us down. So as we go to turn 1, we're already into P6. But we're battling P5, so we get past the camera. Now we're behind Zoe and Mazepin. We should have technically been in Zoe's position, but we're not. So as we go towards the end of sector 1, we're going to skip to the end of lap 2 as we're behind Zoe again, but he's left up and we've got past. And we're just going to go through the lap times: 16.4, 16.5. As we go through the final few corners now, I mess it up and I've lost the rear end. But that gives City Camera a chance, as Zoe, I think I pushed him out wide when I was overtaking him. We go down to turn 1, and we're going to go up turn 6 now, at turn 2. And it's a little screen freeze as we go to turn 3. He's on our outside, but we're battling with him, so we're already 2 minutes in and we're still getting a good battle. At the moment, we're staying with this good battle. So as we go down to turn 4 now, he's still behind us, so that's why we're still here. And we get past now 16.6, 16.3, 17.2, 17.0. Lap times could be more consistent, but not used to the F2 cars. Luckily I only chose the short season, but we haven't got our podium. We've got 16.7. Not the podium that we wanted, but who's the driver of the day? Doubt it'll be us. We've still got 4. Luis Delatraz. Not too bad really. As we get our bonuses, can we update to another level? No, we can't. Here we are at the interviews now. Well, obviously it's too early to say, but I think I am in with a shot. I mean, it's too early to talk about my future. My attention is fully on this season, obviously. So,
Great. Well, that's everything.
You're welcome. And here we are in Italy now for our second scenario, where we have to finish in the best position we can. So it's not too bad. So it's lights out and away we go. We're still in 4th, but we've got overtaken by Giotto now as Delatrad goes down on the outside. So we're going to go into turn 1, brake in. Get part, we're still right side by side with Delatrad. So we're going to go round his outside, but lost the rear a little bit. And again, so Delatraz is still there. He's got past us now. Let's see if we can use his slipstream against him. As we go down towards the end of Sector 1. Can we outbrake him? Yes, we can. And we've got up to Mazepin, who's been overtaken by Giotto. But Delatraz is still there. But we go on to later that lap. Start of Sector 3. We've gone wide, we've gone into the gravel. So we've got to watch out for Delatraz. I haven't moved out. I haven't forced him on my slipstream, but I'm weaving about, so he's still there. We go to Parabolica. I'm on the outside. I can get on the throttle a lot earlier, so I have, and I've kept the P5 position. And I remember saying when I was racing, this isn't the place I want to be battling. But here he goes again, Delatraz. But we chop him off and we keep the place cleanly. We go down towards Parabolica again. He's still there, he's gaining ever so slightly, but now he's gaining a lot. But it's not enough for him to warrant a dive bomb into the Parabolica. So our lap time is a 32.9. Let's see if we can keep that consistent. As Delatraz goes for a move again, but he's had a problem. That moves Matthew's Teacher up into 6th position and Delatraz into 7th. As we go across the line again, it's going to be a 32.9, not really consistent. And here we are now. We're battling. We're actually there. We can get P4. Boccolacci down in 7th now. Oh, up in 7th, I would say, but we've got a little yellow engine icon. Not sure what that's for. As we just skip ahead. Can we catch up to Mazepin? Maybe even take a dive bomb at him? No. So we're just gonna stay on board with this for a little bit longer. As we go onto the straight towards the Parabolica, we're not really gaining because we're going to be stuck in this DRS tree, even though we don't have DRS. But that's the point. Even if you don't have DRS, you're stuck. You can't get away. But we're a lot closer to Mazepin, so maybe, just maybe, we can make a move. It's a 32.7 for us. A little bit more consistent. And can we go for a dive bomb? Nope, we're gonna keep it clean. Probably could have gone for that dive bomb. We've got slow going on to the Curva Grande. Matsushita is right there. We're holding them off. Mazepin has got away as well as Giotto. We're going to skip ahead now onto the next straight. Can we catch up to Mazepin? We're not close enough, but we're still in his DRS, so that's okay. There's a yellow flag, and we're out of the session. That's what that yellow icon was. And that's why it said get as high as you can. It didn't say get a specific position because it knew we were just higher. Oh well. May go up a little bit in the XP, but not too much.
It's time to see how this result affects
Guangzhou getting the win. Ishii getting second.
Let's have your take.
Let's get my take. I have no idea what happened.
How do you feel you performed today?
Well, I could have done better, obviously. I'm frustrated with myself more than anything.
You're still in the running for
Well,
the championship. What do you think of your
it's
chances
still
going forward?
too early to call still, but if I focus, I'm in a good shot.
There are still rumors about you
I don't-
moving to F1 at the
I
end of
don't
the
like
season.
commenting on rumours. I mean, yeah, I don't comment on them.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you. You're welcome. But here we are in Abu Dhabi for the finale of our F2 season here. So, We're just gonna see if we can do anything to the setup, but I realised it's F2, not F1, because the throttle input was annoying me a lot. So we can get a good race here. We've got to finish third to win the championship. It's lights out and we're on the way. We're still into P7, but we haven't moved to P8 as early as normally. The freeze there, so we're just gonna carry on the outside. The freeze is still on our race side. We've got past them. The 2 universities ahead of us. We're close enough to make a dive bomb. Will we? Yes, we will. We made a dive bomb into the first sector, going to the hairpin now, and Zoe's made another dive bomb, and we're gonna accelerate. And the head go behind, I mean. So can we accelerate? There's Giotto is also there. Gonna go to the inside, force him to go to the outside as we're now on the inside. If we go to accelerate, and just gonna skip to the point where I unfortunately go too wide and I've got corner cut in warning. I mean, I tried to go back on the track as early as I can, but it just would have slowed me down more if we do it again. Fortunately, again we would have hit him and we get another warning. And I think Jeff told us to that I ignore him. So just lap time there. I forgot what it was. He's now on our outside is Zoe, so we're just gonna chop him off, but we give him the room. We tap him ever so slightly, which is unusual. So we go to the hairpin on lap 4. As we're coming out the hairpin now, we're avoiding making sure that Zoe does not get in our slipstream. He sweeps to the right, left, sweep back to the right, sweep back to the left, go back to the right for the braking zone. He's still there on our outside. He's gone really deep to make sure that he's still in the bow, but we make sure that he doesn't stay in the bow. But he's still there behind us after the chicane. So as we go onto the old pit straight, we go down. We're going towards the chicane. He's going to the outside. He's going to be really brave if he wants to make an overtake that way. We go into the chicane. He's right behind us, so we make sure that we stay ahead going into the final sector. We do 54.7, 53.2. But Nicholas Latifi wins not just the race, but the championship as well, as we did not get third. But it's going to be 5th. Obviously, we won't be coming that next year. Nikita Mazepin, well done. But I can't wait till see my name there. Wait, did we go up in? I don't think we went up. No, I didn't go up. Damn it, I forgot about that. So we didn't go up, but yeah. That's it. But we're gonna advance, and here's the interviews. Not too happy with that. Could be better. Yeah, I should have, but I'm angry at myself. I should have. It's been a struggle, more than I'd liked. But competition has been great. Obviously, could be better for me.
What are your plans for your future career? Are you able to talk?
You're talking to a future Formula 1 world champion. And by the way, I'll start next year. Next season.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Obviously, as I said earlier, we're going to go straight for Racing Point. Going to replace Stroll. Quite like Perez as my teammate. Perez is my teammate. And here we are. in this area. We're just going to do a quick few things. We're going to look at the car livery and do some upgrades to the R&D, every single department. So that will be really helpful for us later down the line. All of these shall come before the Bahrain GP, I think. I haven't decided to do any yet. What's wrong with me? I am doing some... Oh god. Sorry about that notification. Is the screen frozen? No, it hasn't. I've just decided to be an idiot and stay still. So, we're gonna be here again tomorrow. 4 episodes per week, and 2 will be my team, 2 will be career, but possibly even 3 this week for career. But until then, I'm just gonna upgrade this. Thursday top from that'll be that's the Thursday before the Australian Grand Prix, so these will all be in before the Australian Grand Prix. So yeah, this will be absolutely brilliant for the team. Durability is on the Sunday, so yeah, let's go ahead. No, gearbox is actually on the 8th, which is the Sunday before. Whoops. Pretty much does look like the Mercedes of 2019. So we're just gonna advance. So advance, and we're gonna go to the Australian Grand Prix. Gearbox is in, yes. And what about the other 3? Yeah, in. Come on. Gonna choose the tyre. No, we're gonna upgrade the second aerodynamics, meaning the front wing, which will be in one of the Saturdays, which will be brilliant. So that will possibly be in the next 2 episodes. We're going to choose our tyre allocation. We're going to go with the softer compound, and we're going to go to the race weekend. But that's it from